Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are making brownies with the Ninja air fryer. I shouldn't have smacked the Ninja air fryer, but I did. But yeah, today we're making brownie mix. Already packaged mix, I know. We need to preheat it. So take the liner out because I don't want to burn myself while I was doing this. Bake, preheat for, does it say how long? No, done. Preheat it for 5 minutes. Just put it on for 180, yeah, 180 for 5 minutes. Whilst that's doing, you need to melt some butter, whatever the hell you want to call it. Hopefully you all had a good new year. I actually went out last night, so I had a nice time. Didn't get drunk, which is good because we don't want to drunk text the ex again. That's a big mistake and a half. And right now she fucking hates me as it is anyway, for some reason. I don't care. She can go and suck my left testicle. She's a bitch anyway. And I don't care. 65, that will do. 5 grams over. I don't care. What's the worst that could happen? No. We don't talk about the ex anymore. Let's leave the ex in the past. She still watches this video, so she can hear everything I'm talking about. Oh, I don't care. Right. Melt that. Oh, no, the oven's over here now. Not oven. I moved the microwave around. So that's where the air fryer was, but I moved it onto a flat surface. I did. What else do we need? Brownie mix into said bowl. Get some face tracking off for this because we need face tracking off so you can actually see what I'm doing. That's all probably been melted enough by now. A couple more minutes. I shouldn't slam the microwave door, but I do. Don't question. Brownie mix into the bag. Bowl, not bag. Idiot. We need, how many eggs was it again? Can't remember. 2. I just had to go to the shop to buy some eggs because I didn't have any. Yeah. I had no eggs. Well, I did, but they've been sitting here for a while and I don't want to use those because I don't like eggs. I only like eggs if it's in like a cake or something. I don't like eggs by itself. And I am tempting, really. I got egg on my rug. No. I actually am tempting to try and cook a cake in the air fryer. However, that will go. If you want to see that, leave a like and comment down below, as they say. Because if you can, I'll make one in the cake. It'd be like around a long cake. Right. How long to put it in for? 18 minutes. Last time came out very gooey. So I'm thinking about, I'm going to put it in for about 20 minutes, I think, for today. That's between gooey and firm on here, so. As you know, I'm going to put it on for 18 and then pop it in for another 2 minutes with some chocolate buttons on top, because I do have some chocolate buttons left, actually. There we go. It's a mess. Pop it in. Make sure it's all good. Yep. Ooh, where are we? There it is. Close it up. And then bake number 2. Bake. No, not 1. Wait. Off. 2. Bake. Still 200. Yeah. So 184. Do 18 minutes. We'll come back in 18 minutes and then add some chocolate buttons on top. And then let it cool. Oh yeah. Ignore me. Alright, that's him. We'll come back in 18 minutes. So see you in 18 minutes. Right, I haven't looked. It's the air fryer has just finished. Moment of truth. Ho, 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 ho. Look at that. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. It's still a little bit gooey. It is still gooey, but that looks and smells fucking amazing. It is still gooey. I am now going to add in some chocolate buttons on top. Just, I'm going to actually, I'm thinking of melting them. Yes, I'm going to melt these. I'm actually going to melt the whole bag in the microwave. And then drizzle it all over this. And then after we've drizzled it over, chuck it back in the air fryer for about maybe another 2 minutes. Actually, we are going to add another little finishing touch. We're going to add some chocolate hazelnut spread as well. Ouch. And I'm thinking of doing not that one. I am going to do something different actually. I'm not going to melt it in the microwave. Actually, no. You're not meant to melt it chocolate in a microwave, but we will just for this thing. So you're meant to use like a double beaker, but I am going to use this chocolate hazelnut spread from M&S. Oh my god, it is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. It tastes amazing. So let's move that out the way and just mix. Just keep mixing all the chocolate up. It is going a little well. Let's pop that back on there. Let's actually grab some of the chocolate spread as well. Let's grab a spoonful. We can see how this pans out as well. Chuck that in the microwave. But I'm not being funny, that brownie just smell fucking amazing. Just look at that. It looks really, really, really good, but it's going to look better once this is all properly melted as well. Just keep mixing it. It should be. It looks nearly at the right consistency as well. Heating chocolate up in a bowl, like bowl with water over heat, is better. But for this, I need it quickly, so a microwave will do the job. So it's like a double beaker method. Works a lot better. Bung it back in there for a couple more seconds. Go on. There we go. That is all melted. So now we are going to pour it over. Hopefully, I don't think we'll have enough to cover this, but we'll try. And then when it sets, it will be, oh yes, we will have enough, just have enough to cover this by the looks of things. See how this works. Right. Just pour. Right. Done. Come back here. Nope. Don't know what I picked. Let's try and cover. There we go. So, shove that back in the air fryer. Back in the air fryer basket it goes. Back in there just for 2 minutes. Just so we can see and give it a little, just so it got enough time to harden a bit more. And it should look absolutely perfect. It looks better because what I did last time I made some brownies, I put it in there for 18 minutes. I put chocolate on top and it wasn't the best. But definitely think that will be better. So 2 minutes, we'll come back and then we're going to play the waiting game for 10 minutes for it to cool down. What I'm going to do is I am going to leave. I'll transfer it over to the other drawer. Leave it in, either leave it in the drawer or pop it in another silicone mould, just so it tries and keeps the structure more. Because what will tend to happen, this will tend to like pan out like that a little bit. So we need it a little bit stronger. These are literally £2 from Poundland. And they keep your air fryer nice and clean for when you're making mess. Like brownies. Last time I cooked some veg in the air fryer, that set the smoke alarm off, so we're not. And I'm thinking it looks fucking good, and we've got 30 seconds remaining. We have 30 seconds, and this is what it looks like so far. I'm thinking that's enough. That is actually perfect. Let's bring you guys over here. Ow. That is really hot. When I say really hot, I mean that is really, really, really hot. So I'm going to leave it in here just so the chocolate doesn't like melt and everything, and chucking it in the other air fryer basket, which is pretty cool as it is. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it in there like that for 10 minutes, leaving it straight and not tampering with it. But I do need to get a little bit of leverage for it, as it is actually topply a little bit. So just got to grab a spoon and hopefully that will give enough little. There we go. That now has made the air fryer basket straight. So yeah. So it smells absolutely divine. We'll come back in 10 minutes time. We will. And give it. Sorry, the microphone cut out at that last bit. We will come back and give it another little look. I'm just cleaning this air fryer basket because it is a little bit gross. And all I can say is it's hot. The air fryer basket is hot. So the tray did a little bit burn, but that's fine. Just need a wipe over. So yeah, we'll come back in 10 minutes. So let's set a 10-minute timer. Right, the timer has finished. I was going to say hello people, welcome back, but it's the same fucking video. But at the moment it is still a little bit liquidy. The chocolate fully hasn't set. So I'm just going to leave that for the time being. I have just literally tried some Oreo and cream egg brownies, so check the TikTok for that. Link will be in the description down below. I'm now literally tidying up. Got the dishwasher on with some load of stuff, and then put the other load in. So yeah, I'm literally now just finishing tidying up everything because the place is a mess. When that's cooled down enough, we'll come and check back in, but I think that might be needed to rest until probably tomorrow morning before I take it out, unless I leave it for a little bit and then maybe pop it in the fridge. At the moment, I'm not too sure, because to me it still looks runny because the chocolate needs time to set. Yeah, chocolate is still quite hot, so we need to let that set more before we can take it out. So basically, wait for that to set, and then we'll get ready and take it out. But it does look really, really, yeah, chocolate's still wet. So yeah, that shouldn't take too long to set, hopefully, but probably will be, yeah, might be done in the morning. So we leave it and we'll come back. I can't put it in there actually, but I need to put it in there. Will my air fryer still work with only one drawer on? Yes. Good. Air fryer still works with one drawer, that's fine, so I need that later. But we'll come back once this has fully set in. Everybody, change your plan. I'm now going to go and chuck my brownie into the fridge so it can chill. I'm going to put it in there for about 15 to 20 minutes to try and get some of this chocolate to firm quicker. So it's going quickly. Chuck it in the fridge. Yes. I'm going to put it on the top shelf. That is the one with the most clear things. And I'll just drop some mini eggs on the floor. Mini eggs. Oh, ooh. That might be a nice little idea. I can make a little Easter brownie in Easter time with some crushed up mini eggs on top. Ooh. If this turns out nice, we might do that sooner or later. So, close the door and we'll come back in 15 to 20 minutes to check on the results. Right, everybody, I've taken it out of the fridge. I just got out of the shower. So now it's the time to see the refill. I ended up popping it in the freezer because it still wasn't setting. Oh my god. So a little bit here and there, but when I got this up more, it should. There you go, it popped. It's gone absolutely everywhere. And then now, it's a little bit wet still in the middle. Flip it over. Flipping it over is still extremely gooey in the middle. Oh my god. It's going absolutely everywhere, this. Like, literally. Look. Oh, you need to screw it in properly. Look, literally. Chocolate's going absolutely everywhere. It's all here because it's all crumbling apart. But it's better. It's just a little bit gooey. Where is it? There. But that's fine. Turn that back inside. Where's the clean one? Where is the clean one gone? Where's the other one? Okay, I don't know where the other one's gone. That's gone somewhere. But the thing is, that's still gooey in the middle. That needs to be what's it called? Firmed a little bit more. But apart from that, it is going absolutely. Okay, it's broke in half. I don't want it to break. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pop it back in the fridge. I am. It's literally making my hands absolutely dirty as hell. So what I'm going to do, I am going to put that back in the fridge to settle still. It needs some more time to set. But it is really, really nice, as you saw by the break. This is going to go back in the fridge for a little bit longer. Just because so it can settle a lot more. I'm going to leave this in the fridge. Ignore the hair. I literally just got out of the shower. So, oh, put this. Oh, there's the other one. I'm going to pop it back in here. I'm going to pop this back in the fridge until tomorrow. By that point, it will sit in enough. Because the chocolate on top's still a little bit runny. But it is all done. It looked absolutely amazing. It smells amazing as well. It might be done later, but the chocolate is still very firm, not soft. As you saw, it's literally melting in my hand. So I'm going to leave that for a little bit, get it enough time to set more, and we'll come back probably tomorrow once it's setting enough, because it's still a little bit too what's the word? The chocolate's not set enough, but as you can see, just by that break, it did look pretty cool. But yeah, that's him. So we'll see you guys later. Hello people, I've taken it out of the fridge. It's actually still the same day. It's actually I want to get it out because I don't want it to go dry, because it will go dry in the fridge. And the chocolate has like hardened a bit. It's still a little bit thingy, but that will just be that 'cause it's chocolate and it's not proper cooking chocolate. But it will dry up, you know, during later. I can pop it in a container to keep it dry. It's still gooey in the middle. That's fine. But let's actually give it a taste test. Just cut a slither out. That's what it looks like. Oh my god. That is actually a lot more better than the last batch. Oh my god. Chat, that's amazing. I need to call them something else and chat. Peeps. Look. It's got the good crunchy. It's just actually fucking amazing. So that is a win and a half. My god. That's actually really fucking good. I'm gonna put one half in a box. Actually, I'm gonna put both halves in this box. Put the lid on. There it is. So I need that for tomorrow. So that's all, and we'll see you all later.